salutations, footballeros, back again with another video, and today, new season, new match review, new games coming up for this is a wonderful time because club football is finally here, and we're going to stick with something short and sweet this time because this is the opening game, of course, because Premier League and Bundesliga have released their games for only just one matches and one match only. And the first game of this year for this tournament is, of course, Brentford versus Arsenal, and of course Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Bayern Munich in the opening game of the Bundesliga. So with that being said, let's do this! Come on! Let's start on with the Premier League first, and the opening game was quite a roller coaster for Arsenal because they were facing a newly promoted team, that is Brentford FC, at the Brentford Community Stadium. And the impact of the newly promoted team from Brentford, it was phenomenal for them that they are playing for the first time in a Premier League game for almost in decades, or a long time now from their club's history. And the result is tantamount for the Honeybees. And the first half, it was going to be a game for Arsenal to win. However, Brentford didn't give up in any sense whatsoever because on the 22nd minute, Sergi Canos scored himself a goal thanks from the assist from Pinnock in the 22nd minute, where Canos just cuts inside in the box at the near post and drills it in very low. 1-0 for Brentford. Arsenal didn't even know what to do, what hit them. It drew first blood for Brentford, and things go really well for the Honeybees. And Arsenal, they need to have a lot of things to unpack here, and second half wasn't really that easy. There were so many missed opportunities, and disallowed goals from VAR and also from the offside flag. And Arsenal, they were so relentless to beat Brentford's ass, and they couldn't manage it, at least, because Brentford on the 73rd minute, from the goal from Christian Odegaard, the Danish striker, he just scored himself a 73rd minute goal from himself with a free header from a close range, which he nods it into the back of the net and gave Brentford 2-0, and that's it. Game over for Arsenal. And I have to say, this has become a turning point for Arsenal's season, and it's really humiliating to become an Arsenal fan, honestly. And have you seen everything that is going on in the Arsenal dressing room and also in board level? Willian just gained weight. Aubameyang loses his hair, and Arteta's job is on the line. And also, the Cronkies didn't even have the guts to leave the club with their heads held high, or even sell the club to a better owner like Daniel Ek from Spotify. If Daniel Ek would have owned Arsenal, I would give Arsenal a lot of huge credit, but it didn't work out well. The Cronkies are still in Arsenal because money purposes, of course, or even they want to add up revenue, but the table doesn't lie because there are beneath in the relegation table. But it's the opening game. Who knows what Arsenal will do next? And I have to give benefit of a doubt for Brentford for playing really hard. They were clinical in both ends of the game. Their players are so remarkable, and their future is so bright for Brentford. And for the club itself, things will come eventually anytime soon for Brentford, and also for the next Premier League game. I will look forward to Manchester United versus Leeds, and a lot of things coming. And also Chelsea have just signed Romelu Lukaku in this year's transfer window. Surely a lot to look forward to. And who knows, this Premier League game is going to be interesting. And will Manchester City going to defend their title? Who knows? It's gonna be great. Let's go to Germany for the Bundesliga. They had their opening game at the Borussia Park for the game against Bayern Munich, and Mönchengladbach didn't relent any of it whatsoever against Bayern. And on the 10th minute, Alisson Playa just scored himself a goal with a firing left foot goal in the 10th minute, where Stindl just slides to prod the ball beyond Upamecano, and then Playa was onside. He got the ball unmarked and he scored himself a goal, and 1-0 for Gladbach. And it was a Gladbach's game, and Bayern, they were out of their mind. They were clueless from that game. And Nagelsmann, I'm not entirely sure for his campaign on his first season with D. Rotten and Bayern. They've equalized on the second half on the 42nd minute, of course, from the Polish striker Robert Lewandowski, thanks from the assist from Joshua Kimmich, where Kimmich just outswing a corner with a low hard and low volley from the goal. The Swiss goalkeeper Jan Sommer was close to block the shot, but it didn't happen. It was far from its reach, and it was 1-1. It drew level, and the game went so physical, and it went one-on-one against each other between the two clubs. To me, Gladbach are still the better opposition than any German team. And also Bayern, they were frantic. They were struggling to get themselves a bit of goal. There were so many offsides and fouls and missed opportunities from both ends of the matchup, even Gladbach as well. And there's no doubt about that, it is a great game, even though it's just a draw. It's just a stalemate game between both sides, but they have the points. It's debatable. And the next game on Wednesday is the DFL Super Cup, and it's their Klassiker, and it's going to be a great their Klassiker game. And Borussia Dortmund has their game itself against Eintracht Frankfurt on Saturday or Sunday. Who knows? Dortmund can get their first blood and get their first win for their opening matchup. It's up to them. Bayern just draw points, and it is Dortmund's win for the taking. And I'm rooting for Dortmund to get their first win in their game. And against Frankfurt, it's tough. It's going to be really, really tough to face a team like that. And you got Erling Haaland, of course, even though Jadon Sancho just left to Manchester United to link up with other players like Bruno and Cavani in the front line. And still, Erling will have a lot of work to do to face Frankfurt. And also Bayern is going to be heavy. And is it going to repeat once again like the 1920 season, where Dortmund just won against Bayern at their home ground at Signal Iduna Park? But it won't gonna be in Signal Iduna Park. It's gonna be in Allianz Arena. Added advantage for Bayern. It's gonna be a win for Bayern, but I'm still rooting for Dortmund to take the win against their biggest bullies in their home ground. A lot to look forward to that one in that game on Wednesday. So there you have it. That is just my short mini match review for the opening game of both Premier League and the Bundesliga. If you do find this video enjoyable, please do let me know. And also smash a like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified for all the videos I'll be covering up every single week. And let me know all the matches that I covered so far. Let me know in the comments down below. And I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon. Bye!